How to reclaim confidence in a crisis. 3 powerful mindset shifts. A few winters ago, we turned off the heating in our home. Not because we were being frugal, but because we had to. Electricity prices had increased by over 50%, and we did not have access to relatively cheaper gas for heating. So, we ended up wrapped in jackets indoors, moving a small portable heater from room to room like it was another family member. And on a Sunday morning, I remember explaining to my child why we would not be going out for the usual waffles and scrambled eggs after church. Not a luxury, but just a small ritual we used to enjoy each week. It wasn't a crisis in the dramatic sense, but I felt the tension of trying to keep everything together while something inside me whispered, "You weren't made to live like this." That's what I call the frustration zone. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you've outgrown your current reality and your future is quietly asking for a new response. So, let's talk about 3 mindset shifts that help me reclaim clarity and confidence in that season and can do the same for you. Mindset. Shift 1. Turn your frustrations to fuel. When life starts to feel tight, our natural instinct is to pull back. To play it safe, cut corners, and just focus on getting through the day. But here's something I've learned the hard way. When you're in the frustration zone, it's not because you failed. It's because your future self, the person you know you're meant to be, is tapping you on the shoulder, saying, "You can be so much more than this." And that gap, that tension, can feel uncomfortable, but it can also be the start of something powerful. Not if you push it away, but if you pause and are willing to change your mindset first. I remember going through the family budget one night after everyone was asleep. Bills on the table, a spreadsheet open, wondering how we'd get through the next few months. That tension, that mix of exhaustion and vision, is where something shifted in my mindset. I stopped asking, "What can I cut?" and started asking, "What can I create?" I channeled the frustration into fuel and started looking for opportunities to grow my income. So, ask yourself, where in your life are you tolerating discomfort instead of letting it propel you forward? What would happen if you decided you were going to change the status quo by doing something different? Mindset shift 2. Time is your friend. As I approached 40, I started doing the math in my head, calculating how far I was from the life I envisioned. I had hit some milestones, but the ones that really mattered, the sense of purpose, influence, and financial margin, those I hadn't reached my desired level yet. And quietly, I started to wonder if I was just too late. But time isn't closing in, it's unfolding. What I needed wasn't more pressure. I needed permission to pursue what still mattered, without shame. Time, I realized, is not an enemy to outrun. It's a teacher, a partner. And when harnessed properly, time is a friend. You don't need to compress your vision to fit a deadline. You need to return to what you truly want and move toward it with calm, clear conviction. So ask yourself, what dream have you quietly set aside, not because it didn't matter, but because you believed it was too late? Your future self is calling you to aim higher, towards a life packed with so much potential. Will you dare to dream again? Mindset. Shift 3. Focus on growing income, not just cutting costs. There was a season where we were tightening every line item in our budget, cutting streaming services, reworking groceries, and pushing joy into the background. And it helped for a while, until it didn't. I realized cutting costs could only get us so far. There's a ceiling to reduction, but no ceiling to creation. So I sat down and made a list. What do I know? What can I build? What skills do I have that could help others? That was the beginning of creating income, not just saving it. Of shifting from fear to agency. And that's the mindset shift I want to leave with you. Don't just manage scarcity, but seek to identify and build from your areas of strength. So, ask yourself, what's one way I can use what I already know to grow something new this month? Finally, here are 4 things I learned from reflecting on that difficult season of my life. 1. Don't give up. This too shall pass. That winter didn't break me. I gained clarity and changed my mindset. 2. The frustration I once tried to escape became a guide. 3. The timing I thought I had missed became a deeper unfolding as I realized that the things I truly desired were still within reach. And 4. The scarcity I feared turned into a reason to create. So take a moment, breathe, and ask yourself, what version of me is this season preparing me to become? As we come to the end of today's video, take some time to reflect on these mindset shifts and take decisive steps to move towards your future self. And in the next video, we'll explore how to build a career that's visible, fulfilling, and quietly powerful. Until then, stay grounded, keep your head up, and keep pushing forward. You've got this.